morning, everyone, or afternoon, whatever it is. This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania. This is going to be my generic intro from now on because of my situation. I just have to sneak around and do videos from now on because of the things. Anyway, we're going to get into the video right after this.
Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording live from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Sunday, August 19th, 2018. And before I get started on the Lions schedule and what I think about them, first of all, just let me say that what I mentioned in previous videos, got a lot of health things going on. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be around or even be doing this or whatever, so if I'm coughing, hacking, sneezing, whatever, I'm just leaving that in the video. I don't feel very good, and that's just the way it is. If you don't like it, that's just too damn bad. I'm in no mood for any of this extra stuff anymore. I'm just doing what I can, when I can, how I can do it, and that's the way it is. If you like my videos, be sure to click on the cards that I have at the end of the video, and I also have links to my affiliate stores with my disclaimer, because I do get commissions if you purchase anything through my affiliate links. I need to say that, but that's all in the description description section, along with the subscribe link, and then be sure to hit the bell notifications. Anyway, let's get into the Lions schedule and why they're going to go 0-16. Again, this is going to happen. This is because what I saw on Friday night's game, the Lions and the Giants, I saw the beginning. I mean, that was a disaster, the 30-17 game. I didn't even see. When I left, it was 24-3. I saw most of the third quarter, all of the third quarter actually, and just the beginning of the fourth. And a couple of things, actually, one thing after the game that I liked, and one thing that's actually that's a positive. I'll get to that in a minute, but the point is, the Lions suck. They will always suck, and it's just a part of the thing. Problem is, Patricia was a disaster. Worst thing they did, they got a criminal for a coach. So as it goes, since you have a criminal coach, then it's going to trickle down. And basically, if the coach is a criminal, you got to understand that all the players are criminals. In 1908, when Ty Cobb was doing all his stuff and getting the batting leagues for the titles for the Tigers and stuff, when he came home, I mean, this is recorded. This is actual that he came home and beat up his wife with beat her up quite a bit with, sometimes he uses baseball bat, and he was a heavy drinker, and again, that was Ty Cobb, and that was 2008. What's to say that Matt Stafford, see, there's no stories on it. Matt Stafford, with all his lousy games, who knows, he very could be like another Ty Cobb, goes home, has, after many of his bad games, and beat up his wife for a while, a criminal activity. What about Tate? He could be a street thug. So you got players, the whole team, and they don't care. And they don't play very good. They suck. I could go on. It doesn't matter what skin color they are. If they're black, white, green, purple, polka dot. Actually, they should be zebras, black and white stripes. And I have to say there was a couple of calls in there that were pretty bad. So the refs are in regular season form, making bad calls against the Lions. But anyway, that was Friday's game. I'm not even going to go into that. Now, before I get into the regular season, the two things. I did see that it looks like they are going to improve on their running game, but it's not going to be enough to get them a win. The only thing that it might do is keep the scores down when they play teams like the Patriots or the Packers. So their running game, they'll keep Brady and Rodgers on the sidelines longer, so that'll keep the score down, and that's basically about it. They'll still lose the game. From what I can see, Patricia is just an awful coach, and their defense just can't do anything right. Their offense, the line is just absolutely terrible. And so again, I'm going to go back to this. You got a coach criminal Patricia out there with a bunch of his thugs, and you're never going to win anything that way. Look at Sue. He was when he was on the Lions, he was all the trouble he got into. Now that he's on a Ram, he's actually, and I'm kind of glad for the guy. He's playing good. He's staying out of trouble, and our Rams are doing good. So that's why I'm rooting for the Rams. I actually like the Rams. I lived most of my life in LA, so or in the San Fernando Valley, a suburb of LA. So I remember Roman Gabriel and all those days, and it's nice to see them back in LA with their colors. And so with Sue on their defense, this is and their offense is great. That'd be kind of nice to see the Rams in the Super Bowl. Maybe they'll get there this year. And hopefully Sue will keep his head on straight. But when he was a Lion, he was a thug, getting in trouble off field and everything. And now they got Lions have this coach, same thing, all the way across the board, nothing but trouble. Anyway, let me get into the scores. Oh, I am going to do weekly predictions, and I'm going to alter my scores as I go per week, based on what's happening each week. But for the first game, Jets and Lions. This is going to be upset. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be off. Oh, and the Lions are going to break the record. Not only will they be the first team in NFL history to go 0-16 twice, but they won't even score any points. I'm predicting them to get shut out every single game. First game, Lions, the Jets at the Lions, 75-0. Jets have got a way better team than the Lions, 75-0. 49ers don't have the next game. 49ers, Lions at the 49ers. 49ers don't have a great team, but they're better than the Lions. But it's going to be the Doug game of the week. 49ers win that 10-0. Patriots, I would give them more points, but the Lions are probably going to run the ball more and keep Brady from scoring a ton of points. So it's going to be about 58-0 Patriots on that one. Cowboys and Lions. Lions at the Cowboys. Oh yeah, Lions. Cowboys. They won't. Yeah, Cowboys are going to get about 75 points. About 65 points. Say about 65-0. Packers, again, I would give them. They're going to run on the Packers quite a bit, and so Aaron Rodgers won't have too many opportunities. So it'll be about 45-0 there. Dolphins, they're mediocre. I'm going to give them only 25 points, 25-0. Seahawks at the Lions. I'm going to give them about. Their offense isn't the greatest, so it's going to be about 28-0. Vikings. They got a ton of injuries, so who knows what they're going to do. I was going to give them more points, but I'm going to keep them down. It's going to be about a 24-0 Lions and the Vikings there. And then the Bears, not sure what to think of the Bears. They're improved. But the Lions and Bears, every now and then they have high-scoring games. For the most part, the games are pretty scoring. So I'm going to go with this one. Bears 13, Lions nothing. Panthers, yeah, Cam Newton. By the time this one comes around, Cam Newton's going to be into playoff mode and really in division fighting. So they're going to get about 45. It's going to be 45-0 Panthers. Then the Bears again. This one will be about 24-0 Bears. Rams. This one is going to be a complete disaster for the Lions. 105 for the Rams. They're just going to be scoring offense, defense, everything. 105 for the Rams. 105-0. Rams just absolutely just demolish the Lions. Cardinals. They're having their problems, so that's going to be about probably about 17-0. The Cardinals over the Lions. Bills. Yeah, they're having their problems too, so that's going to be about 20-0. The Bills over the Lions. Then the Vikings again. I'm going to go with a 14-0. The Vikings over the Lions here. Then the Lions and the Packers. It's going to be a low-scoring thing. The Lions will be keeping the ball on the ground mainly, and keeping Aaron Rodgers. So it'll probably be snowing and not a whole lot of scoring. But again, it's going to be about 14-0 Packers over the Lions, and there you go. There's their 16 losses, 0-16, last place, and that's the way it's going to be. And I will talk to you again later, and